I'll put a hypothetical out to you. Might the type of work that you do, or kind of relationship work, might it have an impact in places where there's tremendous conflict and adversity? So places like Russia and Ukraine right now, in the United States, a lot of people would argue there's a very heavy adversarial kind of polarity, red state, blue state, the us and the them. Is it relevant? We're talking about love and intimacy, but ultimately, as you said right at the beginning, it's about relationships. Might this have an impact, or is that a little too Pollyannish? Is a little bit of a reach?
It does. That's why my motto is creating world peace, one relationship at a time. Look, Dan, I could be sitting in front of a person who hates the gut of an Iranian, and if I keep to my corner with my borders and you keep to your corner with the borders, what comes out of this? So, but if we start relating, there are so many examples of amazing people, Kirk Schneider, so many amazing thinkers and writers in this area that they all talk about, like Brené Brown. She has so many books. If I remember it correctly, it's in Dare to Lead. So everybody is talking about know the other and then find common spaces, then proceed with that. On that note, it might be a little bit irrelevant, but maybe relevant. I hope it's relevant for some people. When you talk about like this, from bedroom to the kitchen, to the boardroom, to the UN meeting, to the conflict zones, it's all about how you enter the scenario, really suspend your judgments, but not to the point that you're sucked into the situation, because that's another issue we have. We try to understand each other. Let's put that to rest. Sometimes we don't understand each other, but it doesn't mean that from not understanding each other, we're going to just kill each other.
I mean, it sounds, this is very naive, but if I am working in an organization, on a team, managing a team, and there's conflict, these same practices that you're using, that you're writing about, very well could have real application towards kind of mending fences, fixing those relationships that get in the way of companies being successful, teams thriving. I assume that's not an overreach either, just based on what you're saying.
Absolutely not.